As you know, my name is Sriharari, and now I'm going to speak about my personal life, which I come across all those difficulties when you study and for people who you talk with. Since I am a different language guy who is studying in Tamil Nadu, and moreover, I have the state has got all the powers. That is, language has got all the powers to sit on Tamil Nadu to establish their belongings as well as the people around there. And as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, Tamil Nadu is a part of city, part of the country, and which I stay is a part of city. And since I don't know much about it, I don't want to take more about that. And from there, I have been studying all those years in Tamil Nadu schools, and Tamil Nadu, since Tamil is my second language and English is my first language as I go through it. And since then, since the starting of my life, I didn't face any such kind of difficulties that I face now. And since I am a different language guy, there are various challenges to be faced when you sit on this Tamil Nadu state government policies and as well as the people around you. And as far as they have guided me, they said that actually that this is not due to any factor or cause of other person or any moment such as which uprising revolt which takes place, and this is the result of which we do follow. And I make this clear to everyone. And as far as my uprising and as far as my build-up is concerned, from starting my life, it's just very simple. And as I am on different languages, they themselves understand sometimes, and or else I make myself clear about the situation and come to the out of it. Let us come out of it. And for example, in sense, when you come from say someone's first standard, and when my parents didn't come to pick up me, and I just said to a staff in charge that I could not able to step out of the school even a minute, even a minute after. That is even one step, since that was say my house was nearly 500 meters from there. And this was much cost them very very what we call it, very much bad about very much bad, since I was just 500 meters continue step out. Starting from there, I was just making fun out of them. And this was not much great behavior, since I was a first kind of kid, since 500 meters is also a much distance. When I called them, when the management called them, and there was some kind of disturbance that he could not say, I could not say, some kind of disturbance, for example, I said. And then after it was going smooth, and there was some confusion around that, saying that the children has to go or come, that is the kid has to go to the house or stay in hostel or some kind of issue. I don't know why is that. And from there you see that what kind of a living is that they are trying to, as far as I judge is concerned, is I just thought that it was truly based upon the fully based upon the challenges of the school as well as my home. And from there upon the training that is journey started. And as far as the means, I am just an athlete who used to run for an distance. And even then I just ran good and got a second place in running race during those standards. And in between that I decided on one person. I don't know who is that person. I just made to stay out of him. And this is during the meanwhile of time I just did this. And why I just have to register is there are many confusions around me, stating that I don't wish people, I don't go to people, I don't speak to the people. And why did this is the first incident. And after it just grown upon. And when you come to 6th and 7th standard and 5th standard, where Montfort School, and Montfort School, and as well as SSM, and as well as Vermont School, it was very good journey. And overall the journey was like and journey was good. Actually, they don't question me, my language or any other color or any other discrimination as well. But one question I said that there is they just used to ask me that why do you how do you collaborate with us with the Tamil people, and I just made a notification that and that same as you do with those people I use you with you, and with the note that I don't involve in any matters, and such kind of sentences that I just do what you do, and I just what it means is personally since personally I just told that I just do what you do, and I don't involve in other matters. That's meaning that I just want to see you in see you in me, and as well as you that yeah, as well as this question more what lays on me, and it goes on channel with me, and when you consider on them I just have to go to their hometown or home language, so that they could be easily clarified. And during one friend other issue that they used to accuse my father that he's the one who tries to make tries to break the bond between the challenges which challenges that break the bond of the minorities and minorities and the people of Tamil Nadu. And this is the factor that I don't I just fear that no friend has to meet my father, and I don't have to meet myself. That is, I don't have to commit myself with them, and this is the right time I use. And finally, and when I come to the college, and first year was very beautiful. Yeah, for first year was like and beautiful. After getting a good score, I just entered into Bangalore with my father, and it was very good. And I just made a room which was nearly which was very in the main road, and just since I that so doesn't choose me, and nearly after 1 month I just changed it, and after changing it that was going smoothly with the some distance that I don't know why they come that's because I am a rich what do you call as some rural guys tell you that when you study too much they call you that you are a rich guy, I'm a poor guy based on your marks, and this might cause them some difficulties, and I hope that that might be the cause of that who comes with me and fights with me, and, and at last I have to realize that after causing all those things, I just went to the hostel, and since it was a good place, and my father was seeing me from during the first year, during full first year, and tells that yeah, that tells an outsider hostel that is Coimbatore outsider Chennai inside Chennai outsider cannot be a good solution for you. So I just told that my father that about your hostel, and he told that the already neighborhood was saying outsider as like me. He said that going to the hostel is a challenge, and where you find people on groups, and they have to come to you, and they have to speak to you is a major thing. And during those time, since I have to mention that as a different language, I have to be well aware of those things which will come when you join as a group, and so that so that I don't know what to do make it, and just as I ask the people, and I just fear on it since forming a forming a group and speaking all those kind of nonsense, all kind of nonsense and all these good bad things. Even whatever the risk matters, I should not involve on it, and just I have to make a note, and by telling that my father stayed at a second year. Since it was a second year, it was far more difficulties to get the hostel, and my father somehow got the hostel, and kept me in the hostel, and he went back to Chennai with his job, and for me he came transfer from that to here, and it was not much difficulty since it was in that village town, and since there was a college like which was a reputed college, and so that might be also a motivation for my relatives to come and see me, and get good things from that is at least get an par minimum score from the city like Coimbatore. And after that I went on college, and after third sem was going as usual, as sharing the notes, and asking for the wages, and asking for the food, sharing and other items, and as well as third semester over, and after fourth semester, I got invited to the Figure during and card scheme. Yes, it was in card scheme, 80% card scheme. I don't know why it was why it was. Yeah, it's a good why it was from there on the fight card started stating that I don't know anything, you don't know anything, some kind of confusion that these people out there in country also made fun of it, made fun of it in friends. As though he's running money and I'm sitting and dog and then as he's seeing a movie just sat and I just worried on it since he too was on the same color like me but different language. And once it's typically based from there on, they are putting all those different models like different things like as though my father is going to keep the hands below on others, and as far as me is concerned, as far as I too do the same. And after crossing all those years, now after third year and the fourth year and odd semester also in odd semester is always in bad to me since all the things happens on odd semester to me, like what you say, they don't teach me, they don't actually as you know that art semester is always an art semester. Yeah, even semester is always an even semester, and even semester is always happy, and art semester comes like a world even. And from there upon people run me and running me all the tasks, all the good things and bad evils, and I just feel upon it. As I know this after 2 years, after crossing 2 years, I just found out that why is it happening? It is going on normal on one semester and another semester and alternate figure, and I just didn't. I asked my father, don't I just doesn't care upon it. I just felt upon it, and so I'm just trying to move my life like as usual, studying, and whatever the standards which the central and state government authorities give me, I just follow up on it and do on regular basis. And after moving to yeah, when this both to meet even anonymous will make some kind of disturbance with that my I just want to listen my feeling is why do they come after all those taking this image frame of data, and I just don't I just cannot come out from it, and what do you call it, so he's a big guy and a small guy, he just he just touches my feet so I think like he just touches my feet after after an even semester and after a non semester. Either is before a non semester. Yeah, it's a good thing this thing. Yeah, apart from it, I don't. My father used to give me money with lot more efforts, and even the money can't manage this kind of relationship. Yeah, it's too hard to tell for a guy to in when you don't get powers to speak in public. And yeah, I just this might be I'm just registering it in YouTube Dotmatics channel, and just follow me, and you do get to know about all those things and all those matters which I come across and all those matters. And crossing after this yeah, after all the teachers and other told me to discontinue studies after it is understood, I didn't get information about discontinued studies, and just since my body didn't make up to the marks or up to the level, and I just hope that this is definitely because of some kind of disturbance I face, and so I just discontinued my studies. I just came out of the college, and then after I discontinued studies after a year, and from there upon the touch and all those was left, and this doesn't mean that some other people can come and talk to me or come and friends me or come to blackmail me, hoping that my friends doesn't, that is my old type of friends, that is hard and even semester can hit those people or get and trap out of it. So they can get trap out of it and they can blackmail me and ask for money. And this can be interesting when you come to the personal relationships, and yeah, a single like and even that's why a person or a single like a single type of want to be can spoil you. This might be a good advice to all those people who come to you know semester, like who face like this kind of issues. Yes, this kind of issues, and after completing all the semesters, and after discontinuing it, I didn't call to any professor or college, and after discontinuing it, since they didn't, I'm a rich and topper guy, they didn't come and ask me about the degree or something else, and that's why after I just put down all those tasks and I just stayed upon, and after that I just searched for the job as usual. I was putting all those discontinued degrees as well as the 12th grade jobs on government job, finding a government job, and since it doesn't work well, since it was in competitive world, and they told me to, I just have an idea to take a bachelor's degree again after passing the online COVID classes. And I made an BCA degree, and I was just completed it during course of time, and the same thing was happening, that that my friends that is same ups and downs. He may get a job, he may get an worry, he may get unhappy, he may get a stress, he may getting out of this stress, and all those things were very much affecting my own friends, like who are supporting as well as non supporting friends. Yeah, all this was starting with them, just and what kind of that is wrong thinking on me, like you don't speak, I don't speak, and they just transfer to other hometown people like me. And since I didn't have any contact with them, and this has been ridiculous, and going as I went to my big brother, like relative's brother, and he too said that he even don't know, I don't know about that. I didn't hear about anything like that. I just had a marriage function with him, and he was the marriage guy, and he was asking that same thing, and he was asking the same thing. I didn't just discuss about anything, and I just talked it on my father's side, and this was a big issue that the personal university which me and other friends don't get, and just when just I put down, and during course of time, because I just faced many difficulties, many ups and downs, and many. I just started a YouTube channel from there. Upon staying a student in IT company, business company, city. Mm, yeah, thereupon the same difficulties I face, and the same difficulty in sense, what are we going to do next? Without having the money, without having the job, it's very much difficult when it doesn't comes to in real scenario. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. In between that, I had an what kind of love affairs, who would come and talk to that girl, who would talk to come and talk to me, and all those stuffs were going on, and just felt upon it by air running like this. Yeah, in between that, I had an yeah, during course of time, I just didn't do my BC degree as well degree basically. It was just it was just to show my skills around that, and when you come, I just have a confusion with them that they might surpass me and go apart from it or beyond me. That is based upon the rule of law, rule which the government provides them. And sometimes they may have a good power with the people who working with the government department. It becomes much difficult to my family as well as my parents when you are on the same group side or same class side. Yeah, thank you. This is as far as this was the run which I made, and since it was a kind of, for another incident I have to make is that once upon a time, during college days, during odd semester, I just stood for an uprising, like uprising, like after you don't speak me, I don't speak. Yeah, just come on. I just thought they would appreciate me for this, since it was an odd semester, and after all thing, I just shown up. After all these incidents, see, you don't know, even I don't know what is going to happen, and so I just make sure. But it wasn't. I don't know what happened, but they have to. The people around that is having a different language. Right? Those people have to understand my situation as well. We- so that they can be able to come out of it, and without without much cost I face or they face. Yeah, this I have to this, and today I have just completed my PhD degree, and I'm very much happy with both bachelor's degree, and I put on I'm going to go to the next step with my job, and I just don't. I wish that I don't face the same down. Yeah, thank you. This is only one Hari. So who speaks to you from after all these days. Thank you.